Hey everybody, it's Big E. Welcome to Big E's YouTube channel. Hey, today we've got Shithawk here, and we got something from Corvette Mods today. If you notice, we put the other wheels on. I don't like the spacing. It's in. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of in. I like it to be out a little bit. So we got ourselves some, I believe they call them 20 millimeter. It's like about 3/4 inch, maybe 7/8 of an inch to convert it over to English wheel spacers. So I'm going to show you guys how to do one of them, and then we're going to go ahead. We're going to put them on, and then I'll do some after shots after I get everything on. So I'm going to go ahead. We're going to jack the car up, and we're going to check this out. So. Break these loose. As usual, I got the wrong socket. I thought I had the right one. Okay, I got to run in the toolbox. Alright guys, Big E, I'm back. So we got the wheel off. So now what we're going to do is, these are what they sent. Pretty freaking beefy. Okay, so basically they're already chamfered out for your acorn type lug nuts. So what you want to do, put that on there. I'll start these. I don't like to run them in with an impact. Let's get you closer here so you can take a look and see at what's going on. Okay. Now these would be 19 millimeter or 3/4 inch, whichever you prefer. So I like to run it in by hand, at least 3 of them, so that way.
Levi.
Okay, buddy.
Levi's
Make sure it centers itself.
Levi's a first grade though, so he can like. Oh, sorry.
It's all right, buddy. So yep, Levi's H just got home from school, so they're here too. So, but
Sorry
anyway,
about
that's
interrupting your
that's all right. So when you put these on, make sure they're centered, because if you don't get them centered, you're going to get a wobble. You don't want that. So make sure they're centered. So it takes out any wobble, any vibration, any unnecessary whatever. And I like doing them just to make sure everything self-centers. So we'll go ahead. Now if you want to, you can use a real light, like a Loctite on here too. And that should be good too, to do that. So I like to go, so that's tight, so I'll go over here and tighten this one next. That way you don't get it, again, the idea being is you want to evenly tighten it down, not that you get one side that's tight and then you might end up with a gap, which will cause a wobble too. So like I say, you put Loctite, and then these are what you use to put your wheels on. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to try and get the other ones done, and we'll be right back and we'll see how this looks all together. Alright guys, Big E, I'm back here. So we just got done putting the wheel spacers on. So I have, should be here a little, I don't know if you can, how well you can see here with the body line. It moved it out quite a bit. I'm pretty happy with how far, and if you look at the front too, that was way in. That's almost like perfectly in line now. And then also we got, I still have the jag up, but you can see the body line here. And check out the front. Let me get the jag out of the way. You know, the wheel is slightly turned, but it is kind of out a lot further. So it actually gives the illusion, if you look from the back of the car, you see a little bit of tire there and some tire there. So it actually gives the illusion of a wider tire without actually buying a whole new wider tire, because it spaces everything out. Plus the one tire was rubbing on the muffler a little bit, I saw when I took it apart, so it spaces that out. So that should take care of the problem with that, any clearance issues. A spacer will take care of that, either if it's with the front suspension or the rear. And like I said, use a little bit of Loctite, you should be good. check them every 50 miles. Double check that everything's tight for the first 50, and then you should be good. So anyway, that was just a quick thing here with working on the shithawk here. As you can see, I'm going to try and pan over here. I think it looks a lot better with the spacing. That's me. So anyway, I hope you learned something. Also, before I forget, quick tip: Chevys, the bolt circle is 5 by 4 3/4, or it's 120.5, I think, millimeter. And I think Ford is 5 by 114 millimeter, I believe. I forget what the actual standard is. But hang on, what, Levi?
Could we show them the zebra?
The what? Not right now, buddy, okay? Hurry up.
When you want them.
Levi wants you to show something. Hang on, guys. This is the joys of being a father at the same time. Okay, bud, hurry up. Show us the zebra, your pet zebra. Okay. So there you go, guys. So, all right, so the quick tip. I forget what Mopar's bolt circle is, but I only know Ford and Chevy off the top of my head. I know there's resources online that you can check out. You can look up your vehicle by year. It'll tell you the bolt circle, and that can help you too to order what you need and different things like that. But this is a neat deal. I'm kind of happy with the way it turned out. So we'll see how this all goes. So like and subscribe. Take care of each other. Watch out for each other. We'll see you next time on Big E's.